You. Nice. All right. Awesome. So that's trophy number 1. That's us, top of the leaderboard for right now. And Chaos Draft is back. Ladies and gents, not quite a 3060, but still pretty exciting stuff. Thank you for sticking around for this long, and let's hop into another one. That's what we're doing all day. No reason not to. Wow, that's a Deadeye Navigator. Okay, this card's completely broken. It's a 6-mana 5/5, but basically it says all your stuff can't be hit by removal. You get ETBs as many times as you want to have them. Other good cards in this pack, Griff Vanguard, that's a sweet one. Wolfear Avenger, that's a really cool card. That's pretty much it, though. The Holy Justiciar is pretty decent, I get. Well, it's a 4-mana 2/1 tapper. That's pretty clunky. Mad Prophet's not a bad card. But yeah, Deadeye Navigator's broken, so happy to start with that one. All right, man, I'm super happy. 1 draft, 1 trophy, so that's about the best you can do. Okay, we appear to be stuck on Innistrad and going backwards through time. This is Dark Ascension, and what do we got here? Blood Feud. That's potentially a sweet card. Not sure if I want to take it or not. Fires of Undeath, that's a good one. Hollowhenge Spirit, what do you do? 4-mana 2/2 flash flying, remove something from combat. Oh, that seems very good with the Deadeye Navigator. But everything's good with Deadeye Navigator, so. Let me see. So Blood Feud is clunky and slow, and I don't think that kind of card is going to be as good in-game as it looks during the draft. Hollowhenge Spirit, again, is broken with the Deadeye Navigator, just a solid card, I think. Other cards that I would think about here, Fires of Undeath, good if you're red-black especially, but just a solid card too. Dawn Tracker Elk, perfectly fine 2-drop. Loyal Cathar, probably even a better 2-drop. But yeah, the Spirit is just going to be our pickup here. Okay, 7-mana 5/5 Reach. When it enters the battlefield, bolster 5. Why are people passing this card exactly? It seems quite good. Not to mention how insane it is with the Deadeye Navigator, but we don't need to go down that path of the conversation again. So what are the other cards in this pack? So there's a Whisperer of the Wilds, which is pretty cool. Helps us cast the Mastodon, but it's basically never going to wheel, so we don't have to worry about that. Valorous Stance, that's a cool card. It's on color as well. We could take it. The only problem is I think Mastodon's probably a bomb, and I don't think we can just pass bombs left and right. Let's see. The other Mastodon is a 3-mana 3/2, potentially a 4/3. Okay, that's not awful. But yeah, I think really the only cards in this pack are the Valorous Stance and the Whisperer. I guess Grim Contest is like playable, but okay. Let's see here. So Ojutai Interceptor, it's got Megamorph, so it can turn it into a 4/2 flyer, which is not the worst. Sarkhan's Rage, 5 damage to any target for 5 mana, but 2 damage to you. Okay, that's not awful. I do like 5 mana removal spells more than most people. Dance of the Skywise is a nice combat trick. Just turn something into a 4/4 flyer. 3 mana 3/2. Don't care about that. Oh, well, it does have regenerate, if I can pronounce English words. I think we're just going to take Sarkhan's Rage here. What's the uncommon? Or another creature enters, that creature gets +2/+2. Oh, so it just cares about stuff with haste or dash, as it were. Yeah, we're just going to take Sarkhan's Rage. I think it's a totally fine removal spell. Brutalizer Exarch, that's a sweet card. It also finds creatures, so we can find our Deadeye Navigator, we can find our Sandstep Mastodon. Seems great. And with the Deadeye Navigator, we can keep using it, so I'm already sold on that. Invader Parasite's kind of cool. Other options in this pack, 5 mana 2/3 Flying Infect is probably not completely unplayable. Remember the Fallen's probably okay if you get the right stuff. Marrow Shards is like an interesting sideboard card, but really it's the Exarch no contest for us. Let me see here. 4 mana 2/2, no. That card's just a no. 3 mana 2/2, target creature gets +3/+3. Whoa. Okay, but Threshold never happens, so that's something important to remember. 7 mana, no, this is 8 mana. 8 mana, 6/6, discard, regenerate. 5 mana, 3/3. Again, threshold almost never happens in limited, or in most games of limited. This pack is pretty bad. Yeah, there are like no cards here. Maybe we take this 3 mana 2/2. Could also take the 8 mana 6/6, but I mean, they both seem pretty unplayable. I think this pack is just bad. In fact, we can just probably move this over. Okay, so 3 mana 3/3, totally solid card. Red cards in this pack. This one requires black mana, so that's a no. Salt Skitter is okay. It's worse than it seems because it can't really block if your opponent just plays a creature. And I think we're most likely to be green at this point. We have 2 green cards. Would love to end up playing the Deadeye Navigator, but unfortunately we have seen a nice 0 good blue cards, so does not seem like blue is open. That would be the saddest Deadeye Navigator though. 1 in the sideboard. In this pack, so Selhoff, Occultist, I don't actually know how to pronounce that, I'm just going to assume I was close, is fine. Riot Devils is also fine. These are not cards I want to play. Like Nessian Courser, I think I actively want to play. Spidery Grasp is just a fine combat trick, and we already know we're green, so I don't hate that. Yeah, guess we're just going to take that. It's going to start in the sideboard for now, but we could end up main decking it. We'll start it in the main. We're a little low on playables. Can't attack. Oh, this card is just completely unplayable. Okay, 2 mana 0/4 Flying Defender. That's not completely unplayable, it's just bad. 2 mana 2/1, no. +1/+2 has flying as an angel, no. Okay, all these cards are bad. We're going to take a bad one that at least can block a little bit, but it's right here with the Spidery Grasp and like the unplayable range. Okay, nice. Loyal Cathars, an actively good card, so I'm happy to put that one into my deck. So in this pack we have 3 mana +2/+2 gets Vigilance probably because we are playing green. There's a Fight spell that we could try to splash. We could be green-black yet, we don't really know. I think I value that higher than a random +2/+2, so... oh, equal to its toughness as well, that's pretty interesting. So it's actually good with like the Angelic Wall. Okay, this is a totally fine card. It's not good, but it's playable. So yeah, unfortunately there were like no blue cards that pack, other than the Deadeye Navigator, which is like one of the best possible cards, I would imagine. That said, there are a bunch of 3 mana green enchantments that tap for 2 of one color. If we manage to pick up some number of those, then I think there's a world where we could actually play it. Or maybe if blue is just super open in pack 2. Just take this for signaling. But yeah, I think we're supposed to be green-white. Oh, the Sliver Legion. No respect. Alright, let's see here. So blue cards, there's Dewdrop Spy and Fencer Click, and I think these are both totally fine cards. I've played a lot of Dewdrop Spy last time I played Chaos. Cards for us definitely include Ambassador Oak. There are no good white cards in this pack. And anything else I'm passing other than the Ambassador Oak, which I think I should probably just take. It's not like a completely insane card. So the problem is I could take one of these double blue flyers, but I don't think blue is open. Flying is so good in Chaos though. But maybe if we pass 2 blue cards, we'll wheel one of them. We're probably just not going to see either of them. What does this do? No. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just take a Hill Giant that makes a 1/1. I don't know. I would love to take a 3/2 flyer. Or even Deadeye Navigator Dewdrop Spy is a cool combo. Just constantly know what your opponent's drawing. I'm going to take the Ambassador Oak, though. Just play it safe. Ooh, Durable Handicraft. That's a nice one. Windrake, totally fine card. But yeah, this is another card we actively want to play. There are like no good cards in this pack. My god, there's like... Oh, there is Tidy Conclusion as like the best card in the pack. Didn't see that one as at first. But I think Durable Handicraft is a solid second place. And we are playing green, so might as well take it. there were a bomb in the pack, I would think about taking that. But Tidy Conclusion is just a nice removal, so not a bomb. So let's move these to the sideboard for a second. Nice white cards in this pack. Not sure if we have any like tribal payoffs or anything. So we're not seeing any good blue cards still. No good red cards either, at least not in this pack. There's another good black card. Actually, another 2 good black cards, so it seems like black is open in this direction. But I wonder what's happening to blue. Seems like blue is just really overdrafted. So I really like cards like this. They just spiral, get out of control, and you can just kill your opponent with them randomly. And it's kind of cool with the durable handicraft, I guess. And there's like not any reason to take. I mean, the Windrake is fine. There's like no synergy with anything I have though. I think this card is just better. So okay, still black appears to be very open. This pack is not great, but the good black cards include like March of the Drowned is like okay. Queen's Agent and Fathom Fleet Cutthroat are probably a bit better. Deadeye Tracker is a cool card. I'm going to take, I don't really like Verdant Rebirth. I'm going to take the Depths of Desire just because I would love to be blue. And it's a good blue card and there are no real good cards for us otherwise. Okay, so now we're seeing Devotee of Strength. Black continues to have good cards. There's also a Cycle Land. But it is fairly hard to get enough playables in Chaos, so I think I'd rather just take a nice pumpy guy than the good land. Looks like this is going to be relegated to the sideboard as well. No mana fixing in this deck. We can't even play the Sarkhan's Rage right now. Bit unfortunate there. How many non-creatures do we have? 1 non-creature. These are all just dudes. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can pick up some combat tricks, things of that nature, if we can't get any removal. I think this card is really good, if I remember correctly. It's better with Legends, but this kind of effect is still pretty powerful. The green-white land is interesting, but not untapping is a very real drawback that I don't want to have to deal with. So I'd rather just try this thing out and see if it's any good. I imagine it will be. It's a little bit like the Hollowhenge Spirit, but, you know, powered down quite a bit. Oh, double on color. I have to take it. Fortunately, there's a good flyer for us in this pack. 3 mana, 2/3 flyer. Rootborn Defenses is a cool combat trick. I don't think we have any tokens, though. Let me see here. Signal the Clans. What do you do? That is bad. Okay. Beckon Apparition, totally fine sideboard card. There's like nothing else here, so there you have it. But yeah, pretty sad that doesn't look like there's going to be a Deadeye Navigator. We would need like double Gifts of Paradise, New Horizons, that kind of thing in pack 3 in order to be able to play it. Could play Spidery Grasp right now. Angelic Wall, not a card I want to play, but a card I could play. How am I going to get 7 cards in my graveyard in green-white? Maybe I could splash this. We'll see. So like splashable cards. That includes like Contest, Sarkhan's Rage, I think. Okay, this pack again. 4 mana +2/+2. It's pretty medium. 4 mana 3/2 Vigilance, also pretty medium. This makes the Ambassador Oak 3 mana. We passed a Changeling before. Does any of our stuff share types with anything else? I don't think so. These cards are all pretty bad. I guess I don't really know what to take here. I'm going to try this card. I think the others are kind of unplayable. Maybe we need 2 drops, actually. Glad I got that one in time. That was close. Okay, 9th Bridge Patrol is like very borderline playable. Not a card I like, but at this point we might not have a choice. Treefolk and Shaman. This is a Cleric. What are you doing here? Okay, so normally I hate the idea of hate drafting, but There's nothing for me here. I'm not going to play Herbal Poultice. I don't actually know how to say that word. And this card is good, so into the sideboard you go. Don't hate draft in general, but there are just not enough people playing for me to care. I don't know. I guess I'll take this thing. Sure. No, I think I'll just take the Ruin Rat. It's a playable black card. Black has been very, very open. Sure. But black being open, again, doesn't mean we're supposed to move into it. Just means the person sitting next to us did a good job cutting it. Okay. So best card in this pack is Wrath, not close. There are some interesting ones, though. Ooh, I could take the Clifftop Retreat to try to splash the Sarkhan's Rage. I was thinking about like a Yavimaya Sap Herd otherwise. I don't know if I should take the land or not. Could also just take a 3-mana 2/1 flyer, which could even be better. Flyers are so good in Chaos. First pick Glider is pretty sad, though. Try to avoid that if I can. There's also Adamant Will, but I don't want to first pick that one. So I have no fixing other than the Clifftop Retreat, if that's what I go with. Man, I almost just want to take this Glider. Bad as it is. Like, I like Sap Herd. It's probably the best card in my colors, but I think Chaos is a bit different from normal. And I think Flyers go way up. I would love to try to play the Sarkhan's Rage and like a Fiery Intervention if that one wheeled. You know what? I think we can do better. I'm going to get a little greedy here. It's not the best pick, but we'll see if it pays off. Okay, 5 mana 4/6. That's kind of cool. Crawl Warrior. That's actually a pretty good card. We could probably wheel this guy anyway. We don't really need to play a 5 mana 4/6. 2 mana 2/2 eventually gains lifelink. I think I'd rather have this guy. What do you do? Put 3 counters on something, but as a sorcery, don't love it. Could take a white-black land to try to splash the Grim Contest, but I think we're just going to take the Crawl Warrior. It's just a good 2-drop. Hoping to wheel the Wolf Rider. It seems likely that we will. There's a Pillory now, punishing me for not taking the white-black land. Very good removal spell. But out of this pack we get a Ghost Warden, which is a pretty nice card for a deck that cares about combat. Oh. 3 mana 1/3 add mana. I think this card is just too good. So that combined with the Clifftop Retreat is going to let us play the Sarkhan's Rage. I really do like the Ghost Warden, but can't afford to pass a mana dork here that, lets us play our 1 red card in the sideboard, which is a good removal spell. Okay, so you into the main. Now we're looking at a Tangle Mantis. Flare Husk is okay. I can't play these red cards. This is unplayable. So it's either Flare Husk or Tangle Mantis. Flare Husk is like medium at best, I think. I'd rather just have a Tangle Mantis. Not sure if I'll main it, but it's got to be better than something like a Banneret, right? Smite the Monstrous, not the best card ever, but in this format we need all the removal we can get, including the kind of conditional removal. Necropolis Fiend, so it looks like black is just criminally open, that card going so late. But again, we're not in a position to take that. Unyielding Krumar, it's a card I think is a little bit underrated. Okay, so now there's a white-green land for us. Crushing Canopy and Demotion. Demotion is interesting. I don't know if our deck is quite aggressive enough to take advantage of it. Maybe it is. I am really interested in the land. It makes our mana a lot better. We have some double white and double green. But maybe this is just good. Is Demotion really just good, though? I'm a bit short on playables. I guess I'm going to take it. We don't need the land anyway. We just really could use it. Okay, Immolating Glare, super good for us. We need removal spells just like this one whenever we can get them. Shoulder to Shoulder seems like a totally fine card. There's nothing else for me here, but yeah, I'm going to take the Glare over the aggressive card just because I think removal really is just that important. Okay, now we get to take a Senate Griffin, card that I find is underrated a lot, but gets even better in Chaos. Just 4 mana, 3/2 flyer. Doesn't matter that there are blue hybrid mana symbols in it. Impassioned Orator, fine 2-drop. Knight of Sorrows is probably playable in this format, but glad I don't have to take it. What's the best card in this pack? And probably this one, but there's not a wizard deck, so I don't know. Let's just take the 1 blue card, just in case. 21 cards right now. We can put in some of the ones from the sideboard, like Demotion. We did just pick that for a reason, so might as well try it. I think this deck is like decent for sure. Okay, 5 mana, 4/6 now. Not the best card in the world, but totally playable one. Boros Mastiff, probably not a bad card either. And I do think it's worth splashing red just for the 1 Sarkhan's Rage. Let me see. So no white card on the wheel. This is 1 mana, 0/1 protection from a color. Seems like a good sideboard card to me. I don't like either of these. Yeah, I think this, whoops, where did it go? I think it went over here. Yeah, I think this is legitimately a good sideboard card. You just play it and block forever. Alright, so this is not the best deck I've ever seen, but I think we ended up in the right lane. I mean, the Sandstep Mastodon is a pretty big signal. Super sad about the Deadeye Navigator, but what are you going to do? This card's cool, so I'm going to take that. Someone can have their... Well, maybe there's a world. No, there's no world where I play that card. But I guess it's probably still the most annoying against me. There's a reason nobody took this card the first time. It's because nobody's playing black-white, so... Hunted Witness is okay. Not a card I'm going to start, but I could see boarding it in. Okay, so this deck is playable. Alright. Let's do a sort by color. Add basics. No. Yes. No. Because got the Clifftop Retreat. And yep. I think that's probably going to be good enough. I don't know if there's anything I want to change. Really happy we decided to read this one, just because, like, ramping is really good in this kind of deck, I think. Deck is not insane. We didn't wheel the Adamant Will. Didn't wheel the Ghost Warden. I should probably eat sometime soon. I haven't eaten for a while. But yeah, let's just play with this deck. Okay. This looks like a keep to me. 3 lands, removal spell, and a 3-drop. 5-drop and 6-drop as well, but we'll get there eventually. Seems like maybe the people I'm drafting with are a little better than last time, because I'm finding that I had really busted decks at the start of last format, and these 2 decks have felt pretty fair by comparison. Okay, I don't know if they can pump that or not, but I might just glare it here. Well, that's pretty unplayable right now. Yeah, if they just show me like a colorless source, I think I'm just supposed to kill this. There's also an argument. Oh, that's one. Yeah. I think I just do it. Nice. No plays. No counters, please. Okay. Whoops, I did that wrong. There we go. This deck is going to have a ton of onboard tricks. It would have one more if we took the Ghost Warden, but we already have the damage preventer. We have the Devotee, and I think there's like one more. Can't remember. Sure. Okay, so we're not making that trade, not yet. Okay, this is a card in our deck, I suppose. Not necessarily a good one. 2 mana 1/1. In fact, maybe I just shouldn't be playing this card. I think it's pretty bad. What's in our sideboard that could be better than a 2 mana 1/1? Other than like literally anything ever? Maybe this thing? That's pretty bad too, though. Hunted Witness. Random protection card. Maybe the Banneret. I don't know. So we can pump this up to 4 toughness. So it's not quite enough. Still have 2 mana up. So if they attack here, we don't block. Okay. No, didn't have to worry about that. Okay, just dump a 4/6 into play. Now we're just going to look for the Sandstep Mastodon with the Brutalizer Exarch. I don't think there could possibly be a better target. We do have the double green for it. We just need one more land. What does this do? Demotion. Dragon Scarred Bear. What? Show me your cards. This is a good removal spell. That is a card that I passed. That's fine. Opponent's deck might be pretty good. 3 mana 3/2. I think I might have been passing to this player. I don't think I really want this demotion. So they somehow ended up in green despite me passing to them, presumably. So now I think we just attack with the 4/6. They do have 3 mana up, so they could potentially have a counter, but if they do, so be it. Okay. So unfortunately we're not going to have 7 mana right away, but we will pretty soon. Sandstep Mastodon, please. All right. Recross the paths. There's no way they're winning that clash. Let's see. Peel from Reality. Okay. That's a pretty good card. The Ether Trade Winds was very good for me in the last one, so yeah, definitely topping this. So I can start thinking about making an attack with other creatures now that I have the Devotee in play. So I don't need to play the Sunspire Griffin. Opponent's just putting lands into their hand, right? Not anymore, though. Okay, 4 mana, 3/3, sure. Oh, they tapped wrong, potentially. No, I guess they played triple green, but I was thinking they don't have the sack up here. So I can attack with a 4/6, and I can attack with a 3/3, and they can't profitably block both because of the Devotee. So I think that's totally fine. Yeah, I can give this +2/+2, which is annoying if they block like that. So maybe I just... Maybe that's not very good, is it? So they just get the ability to put counters again. What can we turn this into? A 6/8? That's pretty big. They only have, what, 7 power here? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah. Okay. Okay, 6/8. So I think we're going to kill these guys. No one summon. Okay. I mean, it doesn't totally matter, but I don't really understand this block. They do get to mill me now. Sure. We already got our scryed card. Okay. Smite would have been good just because they have the monitor in the graveyard now, but that's fine. Again, I don't understand that triple block. And I'm just sacking that now? What is this, a Wrath? I'm very confused. Three colors. Ooh, Izoni. Spicy. Okay, well I would love some red mana. 4 creatures in the graveyard. Okay. So I have the ability to go Sandstep right now and turn this into a 6/6. So this would be a 6/6, 4/6, and 3/3. I think that's just totally fine. Opponent's in a lot of trouble here. Okay, chump the 6/6, sure. Take 9, okay. Or no, take 7, down to 9. So now 6/6, 5/5, 4/6, and 3/3. If we draw land, we can play the Griffin and we can activate the Devotee. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Opponent can start chumping and drawing. I need to fix my voice. Just a second, I'm going to go grab some water. Alright, let's see what's changed here. Oh, it's my turn? Okay. What did they do exactly? They paid a bunch of mana for something. Game log. Oh, they made this a 5/6. Okay, that's totally fine, just because we have the pump ability available. And we can play these. We have 7 mana, so we can pump and play this too. Can't +2/+2 this to get through for damage, but we can do this. Sure. So you can only sack one of those to draw a card. So I've got a couple options now. I could pump this and play that, or I could just let this happen. They're gaining 1 life. They have the potential to gain more, so I don't think pumping this does a ton. And I do want to play a flyer, so we actually get to double spell. So I think this is fine. Just going to let it happen. Yep. Okay, take 4. Now we play the Crawl. And we play the Sunspire Griffin. And the opponent looks to be pretty dead to me. So we can pump the Griffin to 4 power, which means they're down to 2 life. They can sack the insect, which puts them back up to 3. And then we just need to deal 3 damage with the other million creatures we have. That should be pretty easy, I think. Note that Sarkhan's Rage is any target, so if we just draw Clifftop Retreat or Mountain, I think they just basically die. Oh, my battery's running low. That's not good. Okay, that's totally fine. Sure, you got my 5/5. Why would you do that when I have a 2/3 flyer? I don't know. I mean, if you're dead in this many ways, probably doesn't matter what you do. Okay, Frontier Mastodon. That doesn't do anything. It's a 3 mana 4/3, so that's kind of cool, but yeah, they're just gonna die here. They could have some kind of fog. They could attack all. Ooh, Demotion, perfect for the Izoni. That was pretty goofy, but I enjoyed that. And they already saw the card, so there's no like disadvantage to playing it. Let's just kill them. We can pump this. We can use this thing. There's no way they can survive here. Okay. Oops. Okay, they've had enough. So there is only Sultai value. Just close this guy out. Whoops. Come on. Okay. And what do we want to do? This Ninth Bridge Patrol is a pretty bad Magic card, turns out. Do I just want to play a 1 that has like pro green? Maybe it's not the worst. Doesn't really attack. And yeah, because it has Defender, it's actually pretty awkward with the Mastodon. So I don't think I can afford to do that. I think that's just bad. They didn't really see anything that makes me feel like I need a protection card either. I guess we can give the stupid Patrol another shot, but I'm convinced the card is just bad. We could try Beckon Apparition. It makes a 1/1 flyer, which we can make bigger with the Mastodon or with like the Devotee. They showed us the card with Scavenge. Maybe it's actually better. What the heck? Might as well, right? Makes the Izoni a little bit worse. I think it's worth a shot. We'll see. There are crazier things that I have done. Okay, this is a totally fine hand. We don't have double green for the Tangle Mantis, but can play Devotee on 3. Any land gets us to Veteran on 4. So yeah, we just need to hit some lands. Okay, Crumbling Vestige. You got it. Embodiment of Spring. Sure. Okay, Forest was like one of the best possible draws. Man, is it bad that every time I finish a Chaos draft, I just don't even want to play the matches? I just want to draft again? That probably is bad, right? Okay, so they can crack this. That's how that works, right? Okay, we can't do anything here. So next turn we can... Does it put it onto the battlefield? Oh, they didn't crack it. I would have cracked that there. That seems pretty interesting. Let's see what they do here. Just hold up mana again, maybe? No? Manolith, okay. They've got their ramp going. I'm going to go ahead and play Forest here and Devotee. And probably follow that up next turn with a Veteran. Do we have any legends for this thing? I don't think we do. Whoops. Worry about that later, I guess. Right now we get to attack for 3. If they don't do anything, I guess they can block and sack and prevent the damage, but yeah, I mean, I think we're just going to be totally fine here. Their deck appears to be extremely slow. Got 3 mana open. Not sure what they're going to do with it. Okay. We're never double spelling, unfortunately, but I mean, this is still just totally fine. Block and sack, presumably. Yep. Yep. There's your bad Sakura Tribe Elder. Take 0. But I do get to play a Veteran here, and you're going to be in a bit of trouble if you can't do anything to stop it from growing. No Azonies, please. Okay, just a 3/3. It's totally fine. We have the pump available. Oh, whoops. Always yes, always yield. Okay. Onboard trick. Getcha. Peel from reality? Okay. That's acceptable. That's a lot of mana. Wow. Yeah, we did pass that. Yikes. That's pretty bad for us. I don't know how to beat that card. Okay. Guess we get to a place where we can like, well, I was thinking we can play this, we can pump it so it turns into a 6/8 and then, well, yeah, I mean that's probably just good enough there, right? It's a bit unfortunate for sure. Gonna have to wait a while before we can do anything else. I don't remember if we played the card that we took over this. This is, what set is that? I don't remember. Let's see if we can find a card from that set. It's not going to be any of these guys. It's not going to be this stuff. So, no. Looks like probably not. It's probably like this thing. Yeah, we took that card over it. Well, it happens, I guess. Attack for 6, I assume? Really? Interesting. Okay, well, that's absurd. So let's just do this. Opponent knows where this is going. Let's find the sand step. Could double spell here. That is another option. But I think I just like making a big devotee here. I mean, we put 5 counters on it, so it turns into a, well, something really big. What do they have here for me? Mill me for 1, lose the game. Okay, that's totally fine. I mean, it's kind of annoying because of that, but it's okay. They probably can't afford to try to race here. Yeah, they agree. Boop. Okay. I'm tempted to attack for 8, so I'm just going to do it. I don't really know what could happen to punish me. I'm sure there's something. Okay, probably just discard a card to gain 8 life. Nope, getting punished. Okay, that's not a card I would have expected. Unfortunate, but it happens. Okay. Now I'm actually in a lot of trouble because I can't profitably block that guy anymore. What answers do we have to that thing? Like demotion? Okay, kicked Drake. These guys can actually block that though. Oh, we also just have a 5/5 reach on the battlefield. No big deal. Yeah, this game is proving to be a little bit tougher than the one before. I don't think there's any reason to play the land here. Tangle. Okay. Yeah, this thing is just annoying. Again, demotion is a good answer. That is big. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure we... Oh, this has trample, not reach. Why did I think this had reach? I thought this was the... I thought it was the 4-mana 3/4 from Ixalan that had reach. But it is not. That sucks. Well, now we need to draw like Immolating Glare. And do that post-combat. That doesn't make sense to me, but that's fine. Yeah, we're getting crushed this game. Didn't exactly like punt this one, but I mentally punted this guy, and then I also just made that attack into this thing when they had open mana, which I probably just didn't need to do. So I just die next turn, so we can just play our 2 creatures, and then yeah, I don't think there's any sense in attacking here, right? So what happens if we attack? Probably nothing. They eat our 4/6, and then they take... they can't pump the Stalking Drone, but they can like trade for the healer if that attacks too, and then they take 3, 6, 9. I'm not sure how we win this if we don't start making crazy attacks, though. That's the problem. Like, it's probably just unwinnable. Like, we're giving ourselves 1 out to draw a real card here. So maybe it's just worth... Oh, I thought they were taking 9. They're only taking 6 because this one's summoning sick. How do I win this game? I'm pretty sure it's unwinnable. I think I need an answer to this, though, just because dealing them 6 damage is not enough. Like, they can even... Yeah, just making this trade is terrible. I could attack like this and deal them 6, sack this to deal 6 damage, which is not awful. This can prevent damage to us. So that's like, this is... Oh, that gives us an extra draw, actually. Maybe that's good enough. I don't really know. So, okay, this is now a 6/6 technically, and it hits us for 6 twice, and we somehow need a way to kill them. They have 1 card in hand, which they can discard to make this bigger. It's probably not a relevant card. I think I need to wait. Just pray I draw Demotion or Immolating Glare or something. They have a spell. Oh, that. Why would you do that there? I guess maybe they didn't realize that they don't have a 2-turn clock. All right, heal for 1. Take 6. I called this a 6/6. It's still a 6/7. Okay, there's the Immolating Glare. That's what we needed. Big attack now loses us a bunch of creatures. Like, they don't just win this game or anything, so I think we can just sit back. This is a yikes, though. This is going to be a tough one. What other stuff do they have in their deck? They're a lot deeper into their deck than I am. No attacks. That would be hilarious. Okay, glare you. Actually, no, I should just do this now. Okay. So this, they can pump this once and it turns into a 6/7. So how am I going to block it? 6/7, you say? But I can make it 5 power. And if I make it 5 power, then that means I can just put this on there and see if they order wrong. So 6/7. So yeah, I can do this here, and I can do this here, and I lose 1 creature for this thing. Maybe this is wrong. Am I even supposed to block? It gets a card out of their hand, but they trade for a 3/3. It's pretty close. Yeah, so again, this is 7 power. We get to prevent 1 damage. Let's hope they order wrong. They did order correctly. Yep, ordered correctly again. Sure. Okay. Yeah, any creature here is pretty bad for me. Just draw anything. Loyal Cathar, that is a very good draw. Nice. So now this attacks, this attacks, this attacks. Whatever. Wow, they're just taking it. Okay, down to 10. Now if they make an attack like that again, they just lose. This can't attack. We can double block and prevent a damage. Oh my god, we might actually win this game. What does demotion do here if we draw that? Like right now? Yeah, they might just die if they do that. Holy crap. That was a good draw. My goodness. Okay. Now we get to attack, attack, attack. That's a lethal attack. How did we win this game? Oh my god. So the 4/3 has to block here if they even want to trade. Okay, they're going to double block. That's totally fine. So we kill the 4/3. They take a bunch of damage. Maybe we should have just attacked with everything. That might have just been lethal. No, it wasn't, because this is 4 damage. Yeah, they could. Yeah, it wouldn't have been lethal. Okay, so they mill us for 2. But it doesn't matter because they need a Wrath here. Wow. But yeah, I should have checked if that was lethal. That was pretty bad just for not doing that. But yeah, we were extremely far behind this game, and that's exactly how we needed it to go. Awesome. And that's us. A little under the halfway mark now. Racing toward number 2, if we can get that. Okay. Kenny the Pig. Oh, we need to send the last opponent the message. So let's I mean, this is going to be a keep. Let's go with Clifftop Retreat. How am I going to put my shameless plug in if it won't paste? That's pretty annoying. Yep. You can gain Death Touch, that's fine. We'll make this trade. It's gotta be, maybe if I open a chat with someone else. Okay, so just a bounce land, that's totally fine. They do have black mana. Okay, so they are apparently some kind of Esper deck, or at least they are Orzhov with a blue-black land. Okay. Maybe they have something with Raid? Got a Mardu something or other. Oh, Maverin Fane. Look out. Okay. Get to go veteran here. I would love to try to trade that with this. This is not a vampire. Okay, that's good. It's going to be another tough game. Kenny the Pig is a very good player, usually at the top of these trophy things. Okay, so they do get a vampire for their trouble, but we get to trade with the Crawl Fool here. And now with the healer, we can actually prevent the Death Toucher's damage to our veteran. Pretty cool. We can just trade this for that. I think that's fine. Nice, they just take it. And then next turn we have access to Brutalizer into the Sand Step, which is going to block the Sky Hunter Patrol. But yeah, they just probably figured out that the Death Toucher is not going to be very relevant for the rest of this game, thanks to the healer. Though the healer is going to be a 7/7, so it's pretty awkward. Don't really love Bolster. I really wish I could choose where the counters go. I would put the counters on a Brutalizer Exarch, I think. 7/7 Defender is not the worst. It's turn 5. Opponent has 3 lands. One of them taps for 2 mana, so they're currently missing a land drop, but see if that continues to be the case. Thank you guys for sticking with me so far. It's been a lot of fun. Hoping to rack up some more trophies, but again, Chaos Draft is just like my favorite thing ever, so we're just going to keep on playing. This should probably attack, just because I have the healer here. Nope, okay. They played their 5th mana source, though. Well, 4th, really, but you know what I mean. So, oh, 8. Prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to... So if they double block, if they block the Vampire and the Hate Blade, and they give this one Death Touch, am I able to prevent the correct damage? If not, I think I get to file for reimbursement, so it's really a win-win. Malfunction there, that's a pain. And they have the Death Touch ability available. Oh, now the... Okay. I was just going to say now the... like Sandstep Mastodon's even worse because it just goes on a creature that's already tapped. That said, it's still just got to be the best thing I can do here. Yeah, it's still got to be my best card. Alright, well, we'll give them the opportunity to trade. We're just going to wait on the Durable Handicraft. Yep. Oh, what we could also do is we could have Brutalizer Exarch, put the Malfunction on the bottom, which arguably could have been better. I think this play is still a bit better. Not totally sure. Yeah, maybe that would have been better. I don't know. Because Sandstep Mastodon's a hell of a card, but it's going to be pretty medium here. Wish I could sacrifice this or something. So I imagine my opponent's just Orzhov. Oh wait, no, because they played Malfunction. No, so they're 3-color. That makes sense. Okay, yep. There's an island further supporting that. That's big and scary. Okay. So we need the immolating glare. That's pretty much all we can do here. So they might just be able to kill us. We take 5 here, 5 down to 7. If they have 4 creatures in hand, we die. I don't think we can afford to play like that, though. Okay, Senate Griffin. Might as well see if it resolves first. Nope. Looking for a very specific card. So I think we just attack for as much as possible here because there's no other way to kill them. How are we doing over here? Okay. Yep, so they effectively block 6 damage here. So I just die to a creature if I don't block this. I don't think I can afford to die to a creature, so. This is exactly 10 damage if they have literally nothing, but if they have a creature to play to block, then that means we would have died if we didn't chump, so. Kind of a rough spot. I just don't know if I can beat Kenny the Pig, like, just such a good player. Beaten Kenny the Pig before, so it's not impossible, but whoa, is that actually where my... I hope it's not that far behind. Okay, so it's not extremely far behind. That's good. Close this guy out. And what just happened? They just Supreme Verdicted. Okay. Yikes. How do they have this? And also, why do they play it? Okay, so it looks like they have a creature here. We're forced to block, sort of. Like, it doesn't get any better for us if we don't. They discard any creature. Reef Shaman. Okay. Yep. Dies. Comes back at the end step. Get to put a counter on it then. 1 card in hand. Okay, so we're not dead. Okay. So, even if we crack this, it's not a 2-turn clock, so we don't need to crack it, I don't think. But it can't block, so need to attack. The 5 damage to anything still doesn't kill them if we crack this. So no reason to do it that I can think of. Let's see if they just discard 2 creatures and kill me here. I think I disagree with the Supreme Verdict play. No, just 3? Okay. Playing something. Latchkey Fairy. Okay. Oh, this has reach. Nice. And it's going to be a 2/4. That's pretty good. Is there any reason they would block this? How much mana are we going to have this turn? Not enough? Okay. Okay. It's going to be a close one, folks. It is going to be a close one. So if they attack with this, I must block it. If they attack with both, I think I need to block this, because I just lose otherwise. It's been a good game so far. Did I ever send the message to my opponent? I think I did. No, don't know if I copied it first or not. Attack with both. Attack with neither. That's what I like to see. Okay, so unfortunately, we don't have a very good play here. They have 2 cards in hand. I would not be surprised if they can turn this into a 5/5 and just eat that. That said, I think we're still willing to make the trade. What happens if we attack with both here? So they're not both lethal threats, just this one. So if we attack with both, they can just block the 1, and then if they have a creature, like they can block here, and then if they have a creature, I die. So that's not very good. Do I want to attack? I mean, this can't block, so it doesn't seem like I'm gaining anything by not attacking with it. Maybe I just attack with both, but then I die to a creature. Yeah, it's not great. I guess I'm just attacking with the 1. Probably just trade with the 3/1 or something, because I do have to block this, right? Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Not ideal. Really close game. No attacks is good. Unfortunately, we're in the same boat. Wow, okay. So that means this can't kill me because it can't activate abilities. So I guess I go for it. So just the 2-turn clock here. So we're at 1 on board. Wow, they just scooped it up. I cannot believe we're winning these games, folks. Kenny the Pig, for goodness sake. Kenny the Pig. All right. Green-white fair deck with 1% better draws. I guess that's good enough. Wow. This thing seems pretty good. Board out the patrol. Yeah, like I like this just naming black or whatever. But yeah, let's run it back. That was, man, that was a little bit too close. I'm pretty proud of myself for that one, though. I think I played that one very well. Maybe not perfectly, but it felt like it was pretty close. Demotion. Sealing out these games, jeez. Okay, let's see if I have the text copied. This hand is a keep, by the way. Okay, so we could just play that turn one. Not sure we need to do that, though. Just turn one pro white. No, this thing isn't a threat, so we can wait. Two cards that say choose a color in hand, and they're from the same set, so clearly we're choose a color tribal. Okay. Okay. No plays from them, no plays from us. Natural Esper. Everybody has the natural 3-color combination. Just crazy to me. No plays though. Okay. We're going to name, could name red, could name green. Let's just see if it resolves first. So if we name green, we can play the Tangle Mantis. If we name red, there's one card in our deck that benefits from it. We're going to draw other lands though. That said, I think I'm still just naming green here. Capture Sphere, that's pretty annoying. I needed that. Well, fortunately, it's not our only playable card from our hand. And the Brutalizer Exarch doesn't need to tutor up the Mastodon because we already have that one. Ooh. Okay. Let's go for, I guess, an Ambassador Oak. There's really not another play here. So once we get a 5/5 reach, we'll be able to deal with this thing, but that's going to be a minute, so hopefully we don't just die. Let me see here. So we can attack for 3, a couple different ways. Play Tangle Mantis. I think this is fine. They can Death Touch and trade for either. Interesting. Why would you do that? No? There we go. Just clicked the wrong guy. Makes a little more sense. Yep. Card's good. It's always trading up. Okay. So one more land lets us go Brutalizer Exarch, bottom the Capture Sphere, and at that point we can play the Mastodon next turn, and then we don't immediately die. Nice. So it looks like we're actually going to get there. So I actually like attacking here with the 1/1, just because if they eat the 1/1, then when Mastodon comes down, it's going to make this guy bigger, which seems pretty good to me. They also take a bunch of damage if they just block the 1/1. Yep. Okay. Get you out of here. So we're not completely dead on board here, which is nice. Okay, they hit us for 4. Yep. Okay. So thanks to the land, we get to play this out the regular way. Bolster you. We can't attack because of the sphere of safety. We have to pay 1. But that's totally fine. We're not dead. So we can actually just demotion the 4/4, start getting in for 3 damage things, 3 damage chunks. Wonder if they just Supreme Verdict me here. Oh, but that's double white, right? So I guess that's not happening yet. Malfunction again. What was the other one? Was it Capture Sphere? Was it the same card? They have 2 of them. Capture Sphere, yeah, so they just have 2. Okay. So we get to demotion this. Attack for 9. Man, demotion. It's really doing work. Oh wait, what? For each enchantment? Wait, pay 6 to do... I think it's still probably worth it. Okay. Didn't actually read the card. I thought it was just 1 for each enchantment you control. Wait, X is the number... Oh, they have a malfunction. Oh, I knew that. Okay, I can read cards. Don't worry, guys. I just forgot they had another enchantment in play. Wonder if they give us this back and prevent some damage, or if they're just dirtling. No? Oh, we do die if they bounce this. That's pretty relevant. So if they just have any removal spell for this, we lose the game. Maybe I should have thought that one through a little bit more. Oh, they're still doing it. As long as they don't prevent the damage from this one. Come on, opponent. No? Man, if we lose this game. Okay, now what? What's our record? Are we 2-0 with this right now? Or are we just 1-0? We're just 1-0? Okay. Yep. Okay. Go to 5. They're dead to a lot. No removal spell 1 time. This is just a little bit scarier than I would like. Okay, a Windborn Muse. So now I really can't attack. Okay, well we can just kill that. That's pretty good. How much does it cost each creature to attack? Just too much. I think this is just going to be smite this and play Devotee. Each creature costs 4 mana to attack. Yeah, so I just can't make any progress here anyway, so I might as well do this. Two for winning myself doesn't feel great, especially when the demotion would have been so good on the Advocate, but I really wanted to get in some damage. I think it was the correct play at the time. Oh, maybe the Courser was actually better than this, just because it's going to cost me 4 mana per creature to attack. So, man, if they just hit double white and Supreme Verdict me, I'm going to feel pretty bad. Okay, that's a big old 5/6. Which I guess I must chump. So I'm at 5 life, yeah. Wow, I guess I got punished for... I got punished for playing this at sorcery speed. Jeez, that was bad. I just didn't need to do that, and it cost me. Okay, it costs 4 to attack per creature. I have exact mana to play this, and the Courser. Nope, it's not going to do it. Oh, it costs more to attack now. They have another enchantment. Oh, this is such garbage. We were like handily winning this game, and now we're going to lose. It's okay, though. Kenny the Pig is a very good player. If we've got to lose to anybody, then why not him? Hollowhenge Spirit. Okay, that prevents us from dying. So, not dying is not the worst. We can't attack here. So I guess I'm bringing in my Naturalize. We've seen a million targets now. Take our 2. I think we can bring in both of the sideboard cards. Yeah, I think we can. I think we just die now. So we can chump this and we die to the other one. Yeah, okay. So at least we have some sideboard cards. So let's get the Order of the Stars out of there. Let's bring in... Oh wait, was that the last deck? Oh no, it was the last deck with all the Naturalize and other sideboard stuff. This deck has Angelic Wall. Angelic Wall. Yikes. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, I would like to play first. 2 lands and a 3-drop, but I also have a 7, a 6. I have red mana instead of green. I think this hand is not good enough. I think I have to keep this, unfortunately. I do have double green. I don't have triple of either color, do I? No. This is pretty bad, but I don't think I should go to 5. All right, goodbye forest. Yikes. Okay, not the worst draw. We could play either of these next turn. So I wonder if they try to screw me with the Reef Shaman. They probably should. Okay. It's harder for me to cast the Griffin. Maybe I should just do that. Change this to a Plains. That seems incorrect, but this one hits harder. Let's just play this. Wow, that's a very good card. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have sequenced these differently. Because now I can't play anything this turn. Yeah, that was wrong of me. That's okay. It's actually a pretty huge punt when you think about it, but I forgive myself already. So we just give them free cards here because this has fear, which means we can never block it. So we're just like, we're -1 creature that should be in play. They shouldn't be getting a card every turn if we're going to somehow win. We're on a mulligan. We've drawn well considering we're on a mull, but this is just going to be tough. Okay. Oh, is this a... No, it's not a rogue. Okay. Feels like it could be a rogue, though. Sure. I'm just going to play this thing because it's big. Yeah, I'm fine trading this with their 3/1 flyer. Nope. Okay. It doesn't matter what land they change next turn. If we just draw one more land, we can double spell regardless. So that's pretty good. Spidery Grasp is going to get their fairy thing in a minute, but not yet. I think we're just dead. Okay. One more thing. The Spurn Mage. Alright. Yep, that's fine. Land? Land and then no more lands? No? Okay. Let's attack with both. Okay. Hit me for 1. Yep. I think I'm even supposed to take 3 from this. Just try to continue the assault here. Maybe that's wrong. I'm not totally sure. Just because I do have the Spidery Grasp coming up. Yeah, I think I'm racing them. Now they play Spear of Safety and I just eat my words. But I guess they have no enchantments right now, so that's something. So many flyers though, their deck is good. And obviously this card is just completely broken, so. This is like reverse Phyrexian Arena. I lose a life every turn and they draw a card every turn. I guess the red 5 damage spell would be something that could get me out of this. Okay, that's annoying. Change a forest, probably. Okay. It's mildly annoying, because now even if... Well, I could draw a forest and play both. Clifftop Retreat. Okay, that does not let me play both. What do I play? Let's attack first. Clock's getting a little low. That's annoying. Sure. Attack, attack. Don't think this one attacks. Just bounces off the 1/3. We need it to block the Maverin. Am I okay with this? Just trading a 3/3 for... I think so. Yeah, I think I need to, because then they can start returning stuff. Yeah, we'll do this. So I could play this guy, but then I can't hold up the Spidery Grasp, which seems... Is that more important? Maybe just holding up 6 mana for this is good, so they don't attack with the Maverin. We... Don't kill my guy. Alright, now what? Tapping a lot of mana. 3/6. That's big and annoying. There's like nothing I can do about it, actually. Reef Shaman me. Okay. Turn into a Plains, I guess. Yep. Smite the Monstrous. Doesn't currently do anything, unfortunately. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So I just play this. I name red. Nope. Maybe we name green, actually. No, I don't know. Let's try red. We'll see what happens. Could get punished. Yeah, actually, I think that was worse, because now they can just change a forest and I don't have double green. And I have more double green cards in the deck. Like, got 1, 2. So, yeah. Not ideal. What are they doing here? Malfunction, that one. I really need that guy alive. Oh, that's a yikes. Now they get to hit me for 3. So I take 4. Okay. I must make this play. I just don't think I can beat this stupid Bob. Well, I guess it's not a Bob, it's a John Finkel, but... If you were Immolating Glare, I might have had a chance. Yeah, we just die next turn. Sure, that's the wrong target. You should target a forest. Okay. What does this do? Like literal nothing? Alright, well, that's pretty tough. But I mean, on the play, on a mulligan against a card drawing stuff every turn, like there was no realistic way we could win this game. The premium removal spells just sealed the deal. So we die if we don't block here, so I guess we're just jumping with that. We also die if we do block. If they just decide they want to re-equip the mortar pod a few times, just sack, sack, equip, sack, yeah. See if they go for it. Oh, they are going for it. All right. Oops. Probably doesn't have chat open. That's okay though, regardless. All right. So unfortunately, no trophy with this one. Kenny the Pig is going to defeat us. Jasper already has 2. Dang, he beat us. Let's play round number 3. Might as well finish it off. Still think this deck has the potential to do pretty well. Maybe this time I'll actually be able to paste the message without rewriting it all over again. Okay, join match. This is a keepable hand. It's a little weird, but I've got the glare. Got the glare, got the mana. That's all you need. Just realizing it is actually correct to lead on Clifftop Retreat in this deck because I have double white cards and I have 2 drops that are green. So okay, totally fine. Probably trade for our 2-drop here. Oops. Wow, that's pretty aggressive. Okay. Okay. Not sure if we want to make this trade or not. I think we're totally fine making the trade. Just they have to pay 4 life. Choose white. We're not actually ramping into anything either. Okay, pay 4 life. Demotion is a very good answer to that, so that's something I could have considered playing instead. Oh, that's an unfortunate punish for us there. Yeah, maybe Demotion was just better. Definitely looks that way now that I could have had a 1/3 reach against their 2/1 flyer, but we'll see. Wow, no plays. That's good for us. Don't kill us, please. Always yes, always yield. Let's see if it'll actually work. Nice. Okay, you do not win this race. No counters, 1 time. Sure. That's annoying, but acceptable. Probably shouldn't have taken damage first, but I appreciate it. Huh, okay. Guess I'm just gonna glare that guy. Opponent is extremely aggro and missing land drops. Potentially a 3rd color. This thing has a red ability, this thing has a red ability. flooding out a bit here, but it's not necessarily the worst. Okay. They can make that bigger. That's okay with me. Nice 5-2. Still gonna die. Spell? Nice. I love spells. Play a land, pretend we have nothing. Final Sting Fairy. Okay. If they just attack here, they die. And it looks like they are going to do that. Nice, they've had enough. Okay. Anything I want to change? Super aggressive. They had some flyers. Order of the Stars seems like it would be good against the Immolation guy, but that's colorless, so can't choose a color for that. Maybe the Angelic Wall isn't bad. Yeah, I don't hate this card. I do hate Ninth Bridge Patrol, as we all know at this point. So let's just run it back like this. That was a very easy game, and hopefully this one won't be too hard either. Okay. This hand is keepable, but without double white, these cards are uncastable, so we're really going to need to hit that second plane soon. We can also just draw any number of lands and other spells, but hand doesn't currently do much. Okay, 8. Wonder if they were missing a color or not last game. Okay, that's a 2-1. Sure, Forest is actually, I think, the worst draw, but can't do much about that. Nice, Clifftop Retreat, right on time. Yeah, 3-3 Vigilance, nice 2-1. They kill it, it comes back. No? Okay. That's a 3-2 flying, totally fine card, block. Not sure about that one, opponent. Let me see here. So I don't think it's worth putting a counter on this. It just trades anyway, so. Nice. Bottom. Let's draw some spells, please. No. Sure. Okay. Plains is a pretty bad draw, but can't really complain. We hit the white source before when we needed to, so. Sure. Maybe they turn on my smite. Yikes. Okay. So I guess I smite that before damage. They just draw the one card. Or before the trigger resolves is what I meant. They draw one, lose one. That was a great draw. Okay, that's a good card too. Okay. And they had enough. Nice.